I came to Florida as an experiment with my dad to see if I'd like going into the home building business. He was 57, I was 21. And I immediately learned that we were in the creation business. We were creating homes after all, but we were creating lives for people that we'd never met or known. But I came to the conclusion that we were improving their lives, my dad and I. And its culture, and the principle that we were going to do a great job for our customers. 46 years later, and we're better now than we've ever been before, and over
Welcome. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. We are at Vistera. We are doing our virtual grand opening today, Vistera of Venice, which is a Neal Land and Ventures, Neal Land and Neighborhoods community, where we Neal communities are building these beautiful 45-foot homes and also of our villas, which have been very successful in the past. So let's go inside. Let's go take a look and talk a little bit more about what we hope you can actually join us in person. So come on in with us.
I came to Florida as an experiment with my dad to see if I'd like going into the home building business. He was 57, I was 21. And I immediately learned that we were in the creation business. We were creating homes after all, but that we were creating lives for people that we'd never met or known. But I came to the conclusion that we were improving their lives. My dad and I created something together that we'd never had before. I didn't know what the future would hold. We had a very small team, but every year we added to the team and skills and ability. We added to the firm and its culture and the principle that we were going to do a great job for our customers. 46 years later, and we're better now than we've ever been before, and over the future, I know that we'll improve, acquire new skills, be able to do different things, go different places, and make a more interesting and exciting workplace for our team, and greater creation for all of our success.
After all, people come to us not just for a job, but for careers, and to grow and learn and feel accomplishment, and we hope they can do that here at Neal Communities.
When he was first in business, in his early 20s, Pat Neal believed that wearing a suit and tie to work every day meant business. A lot has changed since then. The way we do business and the way customers interact with us is ever evolving. But what hasn't changed is our professional approach to every customer through our focus on quality, unmatched integrity, personal service, and lasting value. We define who we are as a company and as an organization.
The legacy of our success began in 1970 and has led to us being ranked top 50 nationally, as well as America's Best Builder and Professional Builder of the Year.
I think we have the greatest team in any organization of our like in the country. And I think that's why we are so respected. We have years of success. We have years of recognition through awards. We have years of doing the right thing. We have years of creating great communities and satisfied customers. We have a lot of people that are trying to figure out what we do. And ultimately, that's why I came to this organization. I was really just curious. I was trying to figure out how they were succeeding in the greatest real estate downturn ever. I'm proud of our team, not just in the results that they produce, but in the way that they go about doing it.
It isn't the same organization as 7 years ago or 17 years ago. Every year we progress, and I am pleased that we've progressed this far, and I see a great future for us all.
Neal Communities has a tremendous history. I believe we just passed our 50-year anniversary, which is something special with a privately held builder.
One of the best things about working for Neal Communities is you're absolutely able to do the right thing. Very high integrity, total honesty, doing the right thing.
Our guiding principles really separate us from every other builder out there.
Pat and the organization take it to a different level. There's a level of trust that doesn't occur in other organizations. The customer is the most important foundation of this business.
The driving force behind the organization, I think, has to be Pat and his commitment to excellence and commitment to ever improving the organization, the process, the product, the people, the environment.
It's always interesting when we're able to go into a room full of 200 people and explain one of our brand new projects. He can lay it down and tell them all of the details of the project and the plan, and I can set their expectations. And so it's nice when you get to be a part of a team that you mesh so well together.
One of the reasons why I came to Neal to seek employment was because of the reputation.
And we try really hard to work together as a team, to care about each other, to listen to each other's contributions. People recognize it and they really feel like they're just not another number in a big corporation. They're part of a family.
we're all ambassadors of the organization. We're all ambassadors of the brand. And so to understand the guiding principles for everyone, regardless of the role they play, I think is important because ultimately that streams to the customer.
Hi, welcome, Carlos.
We are back.
We're so excited to introduce everyone to Vistera at Venice.
Vistera of Venice, right? It's a little bit of a tongue twister, but I think it'll be fun.
Have some fun with
I've already twisted it up at the beginning. It is Neal Land and Neighborhoods,
yes.
Which is a brother-sister company that we do a lot of work with. And we're extremely excited. We've been very successful at other locations with them. And I think this is going to be another gem of a community that's in the heart of Venice.
Absolutely. Venice is so unique. Living here in the lifestyle of this community, it's like one of the major, actually was voted from Coastal Living, the best coastal city to live on the Gulf. And then also like one of the happiest towns to live in, which I think is pretty exciting.
It's pretty quaint too. Like if you get to the downtown area, all the little walkable spaces, a lot of cool restaurants. There's a lot of Italian influence in all the architecture and everything around us. So it has a really like nice feel to it.
I feel like it mirrors or almost marries the Venice lifestyle of Italy, but also that Florida old world charm.
That's perfectly put.
Right.
So today we'd like for you guys, to ask questions as you kind of watch what we're, going to show and talk about, and we'll try to get on, those answers, whether it's through one of the social media channels or YouTube or whatever it may be. And we're going to show you a lot of great stuff today in hopes that you'll be enlightened and also influenced into coming out this weekend for the grand opening, right?
Oh, we're excited about that. We would love to see everyone this Saturday here at the community. We're going to have a grand opening and between the hours of 11 and 1 o'clock.
Okay. And what are we going to show first?
Oh, we're first going to feature the sand castle.
Okay. So let's take a look at Chris and see what he has to show us.
Hi, my name is Chris Carapresso with Neal Communities. Today we're going to tour the Sandcastle 2. The Sandcastle 2 is a 3-bedroom, den, 2-bath, 2-car garage. Let's go ahead and start the tour. This is a very well-appointed 1,848 square foot home. It looks very grand, very open, and very comfortable. When you see 4 chairs and an island, you know this island is very large. You will have room for a coffee bar, 42-inch upper cabinets, and a 5-burner range. The French doors open up to a flex room. This can be used in many ways, such as an office, a gym, or a playroom. You will definitely enjoy the connectivity that is offered. Pocket sliding glass doors open to your extended lanai. This oversized master suite can accommodate a king-size bed, large nightstands, and even a sitting area. The master bath is complete with a huge closet, double vanities, and a walk-in shower. The 2 additional bedrooms are perfect to accommodate family and friends. The large laundry room is conveniently located off the kitchen. Thank you for touring the Sandcastle 2. I look forward to meeting you soon.
Sandcastle in the summer. Well, thanks, Chris. Well, hopefully everyone can hear me now. I had such great things to say earlier. But the great thing about being live is you actually get to participate in all the bloopers that we have.
Yes. So you want to tell them what Venice got voted for? I think they want to know.
Absolutely. Best coastal city in 2020, and also one of the happiest seaside towns to live in 2015, which I think is amazing.
So what we're saying is if you're looking to buy a home and you want to be happy, this is probably a good place to come by with us.
And live in the best coastal city as well. So the Sandcastle is a great plan for us. That's one of our villa homes, but including the livability, because we always talk about square footage and just the inside of the home, but actually livability of living in Venice and living in Florida is enjoying your lanai, and for that particular home, it's almost 2,500 square feet of livability in
total.
Total, yeah. So it
no.
does include the garage, but
for being a villa, people were always surprised as to how large they live.
Right.
We've built the Sandcastle in a couple other communities, very successful plan, and people are always just sort of in awe as to how it lives and how large it is in comparison to what they're expecting from a twin villa. So.
Well, we are known for being light, bright, and airy-fairy, so we call our plans.
And you talk about the outdoor living. Venice has a lot to offer. Not only Venice, but even here at Vistera, there's a lot to offer. I think some of the amenities that are going to be built here are pretty impressive, including the bike share, which I always thought was kind of cute.
Yes. So what is a bike share?
So it's the bikes that you can actually, sort of like if you go rent the bikes, they have them in downtowns and stuff, and you go over there and you, through a credit card system or whatever it may be, you can rent the bike for the day or for a couple hours, and you kind of just stroll
exciting.
around. I don't know the specifics on how that works here in terms of the cost of it. I thought it was part of sort of the overall community association, but it's pretty neat because then you can kind of get out and about and see the place in a different way.
I mean, that's one of the facets of Venice and Venice, Italy, and also now Venice, Florida. Having a bike share program as a part of your community, just like the real Venice in Italy, it kind of bridges people together.
Yeah, be able to walk around, be outdoors with people, and enjoy, like you said, the Florida type of living.
So the fitness center also includes, the amenity also includes a fitness center. There's going to be a yoga room, for green space. And that green space will be for events and yoga, and the actual amenity itself is over 5,000 square feet, plus a pool, of course. And it's really laid out nice where it has front and rear porches for sitting and relaxing and kind of winding down either from your day or even getting started if you want to do that as well.
Which is perfect today. I think we're at 60-something, 70 degrees in sunny Florida.
It's amazing.
So if you're from out of state, you probably want to get down here.
Absolutely. Well, next, Chris is actually going to take us in to see the Endless Summer. That's a wonderful plan that we've had. So we're very lucky to have that introduced here at Vistera Venice.
Hi, my name is Chris Carapresso. I'm with Neal Communities, and today we're going to tour the Endless Summer 4. The Endless Summer 4 is 2,207 square feet. It is a 3-bedroom, flex room, 2-bath, 2-car garage home. As we walk into this gorgeous home, this open floor plan, you're going to see a dining room and going to the great room. You're definitely going to notice the 10-foot coffer ceilings. It's going to make this room feel very grand. People love the connectivity of this home, from the sliding glass doors leading to the outside, to the breakfast nook, and to the gourmet kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of the home. This is where entertainment begins and memories are made. You're going to have the ability to personalize your kitchen. This kitchen island has quartz countertops and a front apron sink, commonly known as the farmhouse sink. This kitchen also shows 42-inch upper cabinets, pot drawers, a cooktop surface, which Neal Communities is known for offering natural gas appliances. Along with the natural gas cooktop, we also showcase the hood range and a double wall oven. Another great feature of this home is the flex room. We staged this study as a TV room but could also be used as a toy room, an office if you work out of your home, or a gym. Enjoy the Florida lifestyle. You could either add a pool, outdoor kitchen, or extend the lanai. The master bedroom is awesome. It is very bright, has many windows, it can accommodate a king-size bed and 2 large nightstands. It is even large enough to have a sitting area. Directly off the master are 2 large walk-in closets. The double door entry into the master bath makes this very unique. Here you will find a large walk-in shower, fixed window, and double sinks. The additional 2 bedrooms would be perfect for either children or guests. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the tour of the Endless Summer.
All right, welcome back. Great plan, right?
Love it.
I actually didn't even see him walking through here, but I'm pretty sure that's where we're at. I think we got the camera thing figured out, right? We were getting kind of a little jiggly, I heard.
Yes,
from the channels.
I think we have that together once again. Love the bloopers.
Technical adjustments. So
we actually had a few questions, and I'd like to encourage everyone to ask questions on all of our social media platforms so we can answer those for you today. There's a good opportunity that you may not be able to make it on Saturday, but we would love to schedule any virtual visits for you as well. So the first one, actually, someone asked, was this a 55+ community? And the answer to that is no. We welcome everyone, including you.
I think that same person wanted to know about pricing.
Oh.
We haven't released pricing yet. Before the end of the segment today, we'll give you guys the from to range. We want to make sure that our accounting department doesn't yell at us for giving out the wrong information. But we're finalizing pricing for this week and for the grand opening on Saturday. So we'll get that out. We'll get that out today as well and give an idea.
That's exciting.
It is.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
So we have winter benefits to actually introduce to you the construction manager of this community, Alex Radcliffe, and he's going to talk to you about the construction of Neal Communities and building a home or owning a home here.
Hi, my name is Alex Radcliffe. I'm the project manager for Vistera. I have been building for roughly 6 years, and I oversee the overall operations regarding construction in Vistera. So my role at Neal Communities and Vistera is to ensure that the high quality standards that Neal has set have been met and that the production times are low. Our first order of operations is for you to meet your construction team in the field for what's called a pre-construction orientation. This is where we go over your plans, options, details, just to ensure that everything in the office or at corporate has met us in the field in the proper order. During the second phase of your construction process, we will start working on the slab and block. We will also take this time to go over your plans to ensure that we have no inaccuracies. This is where you will also start receiving weekly updates regarding your home progress. If any questions or concerns were to come up, this is where our construction team excels. So at the third phase of construction, we will have trusses flown, working on mechanical roughs inside of your home. At this point, we'll work on rough inspections, and also we'll be working to schedule a pre-drywall walk with you, the homeowner. During the third phase, we will have the framing completed and work toward rough mechanicals. At this stage, we will be working toward rough mechanical inspections and also be working with you as the homeowner to schedule a pre-drywall walk. During the pre-drywall process, we will overlook plans and details one more time before we put drywall into the home. This will also be an opportunity in which you will get a chance to walk the home and see all the progress that we have done so far. This will be the opportunity in which you and construction manager get to go through the interior and exterior of your home. We will have everything laid out, including details and plans, and we will go through every facet in every room. This will also be a time in which you can ask your construction manager if you have any questions or concern regarding your build. By phase 3, a lot of progress has been made on your home, and we are getting ready to start the PCO process, also known as the pre-closing orientation. This will also be another time in which you and the construction manager will step foot on your home site and go over the facets of your home, interior and exterior. We will also take this time to generate a punch list to go over any cosmetic deficiencies that you find at your pre-closing orientation, so that we can give you the home of your dreams. So why did I choose Neal? Their higher standard of quality, their professionalism, and their family atmosphere. It was a pleasure speaking with you today, and we look forward to building your dream home.
All right. Thank you, Alex. I think he's fantastic.
Yeah, we're really enjoying him being here and building our beautiful models as well.
He did a fantastic job with the models. I think he shows that he cares a lot. He shows he has a lot of knowledge in the construction, and that's always nice to have that comfort when you have someone that's sort of, that's there to build your beautiful home, and that you can rely on them to know what they're doing and that they're passionate about what they are doing. So,
yes, because where you live matters.
So one of the questions that came up.
One of the questions.
Funny. Another blooper. So one of the questions that came up was whether there's a CDD here. There is a CDD.
Yes, there's a CDD in Homeowners Association. I recommend that we're going to provide some information for our online sales counselors, and other associates will be available to give you all information on pricing and the fees as well to live at Vistera Venice.
But when we talk about CDDs, I think a lot of if a lot of folks don't know exactly what that is, because up north they don't have them quite as much. I think a lot of communities don't even really operate as homeowner associations.
Right, and I'm from up north, so I can say this, but the communities aren't as beautiful typically as we are here. It's a different type of lifestyle, and that's why people work hard elsewhere to the reward of living in Florida.
Yeah, there's a maintenance aspect that comes along with being in a CDD community. The infrastructure, whether it's the roadways, the landscape, the sidewalks, a lot of the things that get put into the community bring a lot of value to not only the community itself, but the home values. Because when you drive through it, you can tell that things are maintained, things are well kept. Matter of fact, it's maintenance assisted as a community as well.
It makes a difference. And also all the amenities. And did we mention that this is a gas community?
We didn't. Normally people ask that, but nobody's asked so
I know. So once again, ask some more questions. We're here to assist.
Okay. So we're going to talk about the other villa?
Oh yes, I can't wait. Chris is actually going to introduce the Tidewinds home.
Go out there, Chris.
Hi, my name is Chris Carapresso. I'm with Neal Communities, and today we're going to tour the Tidewinds 2. The Tidewinds is 1,638 square feet. It's a 2-bedroom den, 2-bath, 2-car garage home. Let's go ahead and tour. As we walk into the Tidewinds 2, you're greeted by an open room concept. The very popular casual dining complements the open kitchen. This kitchen is well appointed with a big island, gas appliances, and corner pantry. Pocket sliding glass doors lead onto the lanai. A king-size bed and 2 large nightstands can easily fit in this large master bedroom. Another popular feature of this home is the master bathroom. It has 2 walk-in closets, 2 vanities, 2 medicine cabinets, and a great walk-in shower. The second bedroom perfectly accommodates family and friends. The laundry room is unique. It has 2 linen closets, with a third in the hallway. Thank you for touring the Tywoods with me today. I encourage you to visit and experience it for yourself.
Welcome back.
Well, thanks again, Chris. And thank you for your many questions. We actually have one more that someone actually asked, and that was, how do you approve the home as it goes through many stages of construction? Well, at Neal Communities, we have quality assurance measures in place. And the first one, if you live out of state, we can do this virtually. So we have the opportunity for your pre-construction meeting, your pre-drywall meeting, and then your homeowner orientation are the 3 steps that we have in place for you to quality check your home prior to closing.
Yeah, I mean, and just like anywhere else, when you're doing construction, the home is going to go through certain stages of completion. You're going to have certain inspections by the municipalities, and all those things get done sort of, you know, in the background. The orientation, we like to have the homeowners in place, right, or in person.
Ideally.
Because you want to sort of see the end product and be able to walk and touch and get a full orientation to you understand your home. I think it sounds as basic as it sounds sometimes. There's a lot of questions that come up after a person closes where they don't know where to find a specific tool to mess with their disposal, or something with their refrigerator, their manuals for their washer and dryer. There's a lot of things that go into a home that if somebody's not there to kind of walk you through it before, you're sort of at a loss when you move in. So we like to have that last one in person, but the construction managers at Neal are very adept of being able to send updates. We try to check in at a minimum every couple weeks with some pictures. The sales team also does that.
Absolutely. We actually have a process in place where we send those updates to you and pictures of your home all along the way.
Yeah, we want the experience of, you know, the customer's experience to be involved in the journey of building a beautiful home with us, and or if it's a home that's already in progress, one of our feature homes, which we have a lot of them that we're going to be putting in. So, you know, come talk to us about those. But yeah, we want some involvement, and we want the person to feel that, you know, it's part of the process.
Fantastic. Well, thank you. I think we covered that. So next, we're actually going to move forward and introduce a new plan that we're really excited to have here at Vistera Venice. And the name of that home is the Harvest 3. We'll take it away, Chris.
Hi, my name is Chris Carapresso with Neal Communities, and I want to welcome you to the Harvest 3. The Harvest 3 floor plan is 2,456 square feet. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage. The 2-car garage actually has a tandem extension for a total of 32 feet. The families that have a truck or an SUV and you want that extra extension in your garage, the Harvest 3 is for you. As we cross over the threshold in the Harvest 3, you are going to enter a grand room, a grand great room, to incorporate the kitchen, great room, and casual dining. There is a lot of light in this home, sliding glass doors, many windows. This is very enjoyable. This kitchen is epic. This oversized island is the heart of the home. Adjacent to the dining area is the perfect space for an entertainment buffet. This kitchen also includes a corner pantry, plenty of counter and cabinet space, as well as gas appliances. Take your living space outdoors on this covered lanai. You always have the opportunity to personalize your backyard with either an extended lanai or a pool as we see here. The master bedroom is big enough to support a king-size bed, 2 large nightstands, and a sitting area. The master suite also includes 2 giant walk-in closets, 2 sinks, and a very large walk-in shower. The 3rd bedroom could either be a bedroom or be used as an office. The fourth bedroom is actually considered the guest suite. It has its own private bathroom. This home is shown with a second-story structural option to include 2 bedrooms, a Jack and Jill bathroom, and a generous-sized bonus room. 937 air-conditioned square feet. Washing and folding your clothes does not have to feel like a chore in this oversized laundry room. Thank you for touring the Harvest 3 today. Come see me when you're ready to buy your new home.
What a great plan.
Oh, it's amazing. Do you know this plan was entered into the Parade of Homes for 2024 and won Best Bonus Room?
Did it really?
It
I didn't
did.
even know that.
It
We're celebrating that later on today.
We are.
So
we
you
are.
just gave me a little secret.
A little tie-in, but
Yeah.
exciting. It's exciting to have a new plan and also have one of the best features highlighted in the Parade of Homes. So we actually received quite a few questions from Beatrice that we'd like to address. Thank you for your questions, Beatrice. The first one that I didn't get a chance to answer was about flood zones.
The flood zone, yeah. So, you know, we always recommend to all our customers is to take a look at the FEMA flood maps because they change all the time and we don't make any determinations of that. When we build our communities, most of the time they are built out of the flood zone, particularly the house pads where the homes are actually built. But FEMA reviews their plans all the time based on their data and analytics on storms and changes in weather. So it's hard for us to say yes, no. I think, you know, it depends on, you know, the home site and what FEMA is saying. So I would encourage you to look a little bit into that on your own and you know, make a determination.
And living in Florida, it's out of our control.
Well, I mean, living in California, New Jersey,
everywhere.
Yeah, for the most part, you know,
Everywhere.
things change. I will say that for the most part, a lot of people don't understand that just because you're in a flood zone does not automatically mean that you're going to be paying $10,000 in insurance. Oftentimes it means that you're going to have a flood coverage endorsement on your policy that may add $300 a year, $600 a year, $2,000 a year. So it can vary greatly depending on the designation of the specific flood type. So I would encourage you to just look at that. And if you have additional questions, you know, we'll be having our OSCs, our online sales specialists, provide more information on that kind of stuff.
And a lot more with the community opening on this Saturday. So
let me go back to the flood stuff real quick because, you know, somebody, I'm not going to name his name, Jason, decided to talk about my pants. Maybe that's why the question came up because I have the shorter pants today with no socks.
Do you have high waters on?
Yes,
or what are you doing here?
No, it's because I'm sitting down. So I wanted to address that because Jason always makes these quirks, but he won't get on camera. I'm going to get him on camera next time.
Wow.
So yeah, it's funny, but I wore that, you know, because it's summertime and it's beautiful out in Florida. Sometimes you do that.
Well, we're going to celebrate all the awards that we won tonight. So you're a little...
And the theme is?
Under the Sea.
Under the Sea. So I wore, you know, a little bit of high waters with no socks. They're stylish.
So speaking of water, Beatrice also asked about the views in the community. So a little bit about the community. We're in 2 phases and over 500 acres. Well, 150 acres of that 500 comprised of preserve and some actual waterfront water views.
So there's definitely water views. We have a lot of home sites that have beautiful water views. As a matter of fact, we were working on some of those yesterday to try to figure out what we're gonna, you know, open up to the public when we open up on Saturday.
I love those opportunities.
There was another question about appliances. So our appliances are by GE. So hopefully that's all they asked. And I think that's the only questions we had, right? That's all I have.
We actually wanted to cover another thing that we left out about the lifestyle here, and that's the walking trails throughout the community. The walking trails throughout the community, along with 8-foot sidewalks within the community of Vistera, Venice. I know that we may have extra questions or things that you haven't yet thought of, and we are still available to you. Just a reminder, our grand opening is this Saturday, and the hours we're going to be from 11 to 2 p.m. We're going to extend it an extra hour.
Just for
I
you.
said 1 initially, I think, just for you. So it's 11 to 2, and we also, provided with a telephone number that we're going to be linked below, you can contact that number and talk to any of our sales associates. Our online sales associates will be available to you. And of course, you can visit our website at nealcommunities.com.